Alright, what's up, Janet? I'm 305-636, otherwise known as 305 or XMF, Explosive Minefields. Um, Welcome to YouTube. This is a different kind of place. I don't. I want to be straightforward about this because you're involved with the team, and my introduction to the team was a wonderful one. The things that I heard about it, my brother just brought it to me, and um, I haven't actually even seen the plan yet, but I'm encouraged. I'm like, well, what if this is a scam? No, it's not even that. It's just the way that he presented it. If you present it the way that he did every single time, just leadership development, and that's the whole key, then you have something. Regardless, because this thing, if it didn't work, let's just say it didn't work. If it wasn't true, if it was a scam, when you build your team, when you build your personal team, you get around these people. The people are real, regardless of what the company is. And people said something about, well, I saw something about, well, I didn't buy this product and they didn't do that. You shouldn't be in it for the money. You shouldn't be in it for, I'm not going to spend this $300 and some a month for this, that, and the other. Well, that's fine. Cool. But you should be involved in getting the education, purchasing the books. You should be buying books anyway on leadership. You should be buying and sharing books all the time anyway. YouTube is a place where people are beginning to get into reading. We're getting into it's basically like a giant book club. It's a basic. I mean, it's a group of people with similar and dissimilar interests, and we all want to learn about one another. You are in such a strange place. I don't encourage you to respond to this. I don't encourage that, because you may get caught up, and what happens is you may want to stay focused on your business and this, that, and other. Then do that, because what you're going to find out that this is a real place, that these are real people, that we're not, that people are going to act funny with you because you're going to look like, when you come in just for business, then you might as well just don't try and sell it, because people, only those that already know about you are going to be interested. You have to be just straightforward. Create another channel is what I would suggest. Create another channel. It's just as easy as the one you created before, and use that to just be yourself. Get on here and just, hey, how you doing? My name is Janet, and and I mean, you don't have to tell all your business. It's not necessary. But you go out there and you say, hey, I'm Janet, and I like to read these books. And it's not necessarily about the leadership. I've been a fan of this person here. I like to watch this show. Hey, did y'all see that on TV last night? Oh my goodness. I was watching the news, and I couldn't believe that the president said what he said. You're in this strange place called YouTube. This is my world. This is where I feel very, very comfortable. And when it comes to something like making money, it turns people off. But in reality, it should be turning them on, but it turns them off, because everybody's so afraid of scams. And every person that felt like they got scammed comes to YouTube and says, hey, they dogged me out. And you know what? It's actually the same thing as if a person had a girlfriend or a woman they were trying to date, or the person was dating a woman, and they felt like they had a bad experience with that person. Oh, this person is diseased. They're diseased. They tell you all these bad things about that person. Oh, they're such a this and that and the other. They're bad. They're terrible. But the fact is, they didn't have a good experience with that person. And that's what YouTube is going to do to you. They're going to come and attack you. And you're gonna what normally would happen. I've seen people come and go with different marketing ideas, different things. They're here for like 6 months, and then they go away. They disappear. What you have to do is understand YouTube first. I'm not saying stop making the videos like you make them. Keep going with it. I suggest you start another channel, and then get to know people. Get to know the people here on YouTube, because you invest in people, not in ideas. Okay? That's what you're investing in. You're not investing in the idea of, what, the team is this, and the strategies and the leadership development. I mean, it's bar none the best you've ever seen. So what? every other business will work. If you get in with the timing, if you get in at the right time, oh, then it's perfect. If you have the right drive, if you have the right motivation, if you have the right resources, well, the team has all of those. Yeah, and so does every other business. What it is, get to know the people, and they'll be willing to get to know you, and they're going to naturally be curious as to what you're doing. And I mean, that I've built my online community. I have my online friends now. You know, I already have them. So is it like, are we going to say, hey, it's just the same as if I go to my people on this. I don't go to my other channel and say, hey, let me show y'all the plan online. Unless they told me that I couldn't. See, I haven't joined the team, because at this point I can do whatever I want concerning the team. I have total control. That's what YouTube is about. And so that's what I'm about when it comes to things like this. I have total control. So I'm going to find out what the plan is, and I'm going to show the plan online on YouTube, because the team can't do anything to me for showing it, for telling the ideas, for telling the strategies, for telling the ways to get involved, for doing all those things. They can't stop me. They have no control over my channel or what I do. So I will build my organization. My intention is to build the organization first, because you have to. It has to be about the leadership. It has to be about leadership development for each person, their own personal leadership development. And if someone feels like they're already a dynamic leader and they want to help me in the process of teaching others, you know, or you want to teach me, that's fine. That's what I'm looking for. So if you have, I encourage you to come over here and to my channel and you know, subscribe as people do, and then do the friend thing or whatever, and then also with my channel, with this channel, what I do on here, I set up group channels. Whereas here, have the password to my channel, and post one or more of your videos however you see fit on my channel. Because this YouTube thing is free. It doesn't cost anything. It just takes your time. If you destroyed my channel, if you took it and you deleted it, well, guess what? I have about 6 more. Because it's this, you're in a world that has very few boundaries. At this point, the sky's the limit, and you just have to realize that you have to take time to strategize and think what you're going to do. You limit yourself. Some people limit themselves. Okay, I'm not going to say you limit yourself, but some people limit themselves when they get on here. If you understand that the people are real, that I'm actually in my kitchen, that I'm in my kitchen every day. I started out, you know, my wife is here today. Lucky for me, we're getting ready to go to church. I'm usually here watching my kids. I work at night. During the day, I'm here with my daughters, and I, you know, when I get time, I can, you know, lay them down for a nap, or if I end up putting them in front of the TV or whatever I do, then I can come in here and I can, you know, talk to my people. You know, I can speak to my people. These are my family. You know, this YouTube is a strange but wonderful place. And what you have to make sure you do, don't get caught up in the business of the team on YouTube, because they're going to attack you. They can shut you down. That's what you don't understand. You know, if you were doing something out of place, I have a group of people that I just send one message, and then all of a sudden the people flag, and you know, they see that you're wrong, and I'll let everybody know that you're doing something wrong, and they'll, all of a sudden your account is suspended. You know, YouTube is set up in such a way that the people have taken control of it. We've taken control of YouTube. That's why they're going to end up probably shutting the thing down, because there's no control. It's not, you know, there's not too much that they can do, and we don't run it, but we have control over certain things. We've learned to use the system that they have, and that's what you have to do. The main thing is focus on the people. Get to know the people. The people that are against you, the people that are negative, please just don't even acknowledge them. You can remove. That's why he said you were going to delete his comment. Do it. There's no reason. You have total control over it. You have, if you delete his comments and then he comes back with the channel and says, she deleted my comments, he has to prove it. How does he prove it? He can't. I put it on there, and you know, no, you can make it so you only get comments from just friends, or you say, well, I want them to ask those questions. I'm gonna keep talking to you, because this is a time where leadership is necessary, because you're at the beginning stage. You just got on here. You need to find out what's going on.